A very common activity type that you'll find in many Moodle courses is the use of discussion forums to generate discussions outside of class. In our course, if I go ahead and scroll down to the bottom of week 1, I can see that there's a discussion forum that's been set up in my assignment section, and there's 4 unread posts that I need to follow up on. I'll go ahead and click on the week 1 discussion forum, and here I get some text to let me know about this type of assignment. This is a pretty common type of use for a forum, where your instructor may post a series of questions for you that you need to then go into each question, read the question, and respond by a certain date. Then, oftentimes you'll have to go back in and respond to some of your other peers that have answered the questions as well. So let's go ahead and see how to do this. When we look at the discussion forum layout at the bottom, we can see that there's a variety of questions laid out. We can see who started each of these discussion threads. We can see how many replies there are to it, how many messages within each question that we have not read yet, and then the last posting that was made. We can click the Add a New Discussion Topic to add a brand new topic to this list. In this case, we want to start off by simply reading the topics that have already been posted. So I'll click on question 1 on the left-hand side, and I can see that the question that's posted is letting me know that coral reefs are generally located between 30 degrees north and 30 degrees south latitude. I need to identify a coral reef that falls outside of this range and discuss how it survives there. Well, that's one that I know the answer to. So I'll simply come over here to the right-hand side and I'll click the reply button. When my reply field opens up, I can click inside the message section and I can type in, there are coral reefs in Bermuda that are able to survive at approximately 32 north because of the warm Gulf Stream current. Now obviously if I was responding to this question as part of my course, I would put in a little more detailed information, but for demonstration purposes, this should be enough. Let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit, and next, we're able to see that we can choose how we want to be subscribed. We can set it so that we can send emails to me, or we can choose not to have emails sent to us from this forum posting. Well, since I'm going to be responding to this and I know I'm going to have to respond to other students, I want to go ahead and make sure that I'm subscribed to this forum. So I'll leave it set to that. I'm not going to set any attachments to this document. I'll simply click the Post to Forum button. My page should then refresh and it should take me back into this particular question. Now I can see that here's the initial posting and my response has been tabbed underneath of it. Any additional responses to my response would be tabbed underneath of mine. If another student responds to the main question by using the reply button here, then their response would be parallel to mine at the same level. I can choose how I want these responses to be displayed for myself by setting these parameters here. Let's go ahead and go back into our main course by clicking on the Biology 432 link in the breadcrumbs.